All right. So yeah, good morning, class. Good morning to ICT 31, ICT 32, and ICT 33. No, and it's since it's very inconvenient and it's stressful for me to use Zoom because of its time limit, no, and in Google Meet because I'm not able to record the meeting as well, no, as I'm also experiencing intermittent signal connection. That's why for now I will be using the StreamYard since it's consuming lesser MB. Now for me to also directly upload no this to my channel so that you will also have the convenience at your face. Okay, in watching the lecture. All right. So from our last lecture, now we are able to discuss now what is video production and its importance, and we also discussed now that there are three stages now that we need to consider in video production. Okay, in which there is the pre-production, the production, and the post-production. Okay, for our lecture for today, no, so I'll give you discussions about the sub stages. Okay, under the pre-production, no, or the pre-production stages. Okay, and from our last lecture, no, I mentioned that when we say pre-production stage, okay, it involves all of the planning aspects of the video production process. Okay, so yan. Okay, so at the end of this lecture video, now you should be able to understand the following topics. Okay, the concept development. What is concept development? The project proposal. What is project proposal? Then the script writing. Okay, how we can create the script no on our video output. All right. So the very first thing to do, of course, no, the very first thing to do in pre-production process is the concept development. Okay, concept development is developing ideas to come up with a detailed plan to a precise message. Okay, when we say concept development, no, it is the process of developing ideas, no, to come up with a detailed plans. Okay, uh, from formless idea to a precise message. Okay, itong concept development na ito, it is very important in the pre-production stage because it will force no, the production team not to have a clear understanding, okay, or clear idea of what video output is required for them to produce at the end of the post-production stage. Okay? So itong concept development na ito, it is either it can make or break the video. Okay? And of course, it will depend on the quality of the concept that you will develop. Now that's why concept development, no, it needs so much time and it needs so much effort. Okay, and as a part of the pre-production stage, no, before even thinking about filming nor even before thinking about shooting, no, you should think first about your audience. Okay, who are they? Sino ang target audience mo? What are they looking for? No, how does the video will resonate with them? Okay, the answers to these questions. Okay. Anyways, no, the answer to those questions, no, who are they? Sino ang target audience mo? What are they looking for? No, how does the video will resonate no sa mga audience na manonood ng video. Okay? The answers to those questions no lay down foundation for the concept and key message of the video. Okay? Kasi yung isang clearly thought out no or napag-isipang mabuti na concept, no, it can be the difference between the failure and success of the video output na nagagawin natin. Okay? Kasi yung isang no, kasi pwedeng you can have the best no and then high-tech na camera and equipments, or you have the best production team, or you have the best talents, no, or you have the best locations, pero you are working to a shallow and badly thought out concept. No, it can mean that the video na magagawa mo will not connect no, with anyone, or let's say will triggers no the wrong emotions in an audience. And that is a lot of money and time no, and a lot of effort na masasayang. Okay, a lot of money, time, and effort to be wasted. Okay, but but when you invest your time and you invest your effort no to an idea that will triggers the emotions like the smile, mapapangiti mo ba sila, the tears, mapapaiyak mo ba yung audience mo, then laughter no, matatawa ba sila. Okay, once you get that or once you trigger that emotions to to your audience no, it means you've got your audience hook no in the video or the branding na pinapakita mo on their minds. Okay, so for example na lang no, yung commercial video ng yung commercial video ng RC no na talagang naging mainstream because it triggers fun, it triggers laughter, even though it's a weird concept no, but it becomes effective no to the audience na ang daming nag-share, ang daming nag-comment, and instant nagkaroon ng online presence ang RC Cola no in the social media. Okay, because talagang it really triggers no the emotion ng audience, and it really triggers na talagang na-hook no yung mga viewers. Okay, then another example no is yung mga kwentong Jollibee no. I remember merong isang kwentong Jollibee na at the end of watching that video, I find myself teary-eyed, no? And that's how the video should show people or the audience of the video the very essence of the message and the brand. Okay, so that the video will reflect the brand or will reflect the company no that you are promoting and gives off no the right impression to your audience. Okay, and that is why concept development in the pre-production stage is important. Okay, and right now there are existing businesses or companies no, that are offering video production as their service no, to different businesses and organizations for the sole purpose of promotion or marketing either their products or marketing their brand no, or their company, or to just disseminate information. Okay, so once again, pre-production, it involves all the steps no that we need to take before we actually film the video na gagawin natin. And we start dito sa tinatawag natin na concept development. Okay, so here are the three stages in concept development. Okay, so we have the first one, identify needed details. Sorry. Second step, brainstorming. The next one is evaluate or narrow down the ideas. Okay, so the first step in the concept development is identifying the the needed details. Okay, all right. Okay, now ano ba yung mga detail no that we should check or that we should consider no na kung saan dito sa concept development, which includes we are identifying first no the type of the video, what type of the video no that we will be creating, which is na discuss na natin kung ano ba yung iba't ibang types of video no na kung saan it varies no from we have the educational, we have the promotional, we have the informational, the documentary, and entertainment videos no and a lot more. Okay, then aside from identifying what type of the video that we will create no anong type, anong klase ng video yung gagawin natin, we also need to answer the question like, will it contain animation or it should be a live action, or what will be the tone and style of the video. Okay, na kung saan on how we decide on the concept of the video will really depend on analyzing the goals no why you need to create the video no, and the needs of the audience, of course. Okay, so basically, no, the other factors no, that we are considering in the concept development is the third one, as you can see on the presentation, is the message. What is the message of the video? Okay, what is the message that the video will communicate to its audience? Okay, and the last one and the most important factor that we are considering is how those message or how will you get your primary message to your across to your target audience or to your target viewers, okay, in the most engaging way. Okay, so what type of video? What is the tone and style of the video? What is the message of the video? Who are the target audience of the video? So these are the details, no, that we need to identify first, no, in the concept development. Okay, so once again, these are the things that we should ask ourselves, no, for us to develop the concept, okay, that we will be using in our video production. Okay, now the next question is based from these questions that we should answer, what comes next? Okay, of course, no, hindi magtatapos dito in just identifying what are the questions, no, that we need to answer. Okay, and okay. Now, the second step in concept development, na after identifying the needed details, is ito yung tinatawag natin na brainstorming. Okay? Brainstorming, an informal way of generating topics to write about or points to make about the topic. Okay? In concept development process, no, this is where yung tinatawag natin na brainstorming happens. Okay? Na kung saan, because of the brainstorming, no, na nagagawin, no, or ginagawa ng production team, no, the ideas and the creative concepts for the video is being developed. And in concept development, it is important to begin with the brainstorming, no, for them to conceptualize the plan. Okay, so what we just need to do is to establish as many ideas as possible, no, and narrow them down until you have the exact concept that will get the primary message to the target audience, no, in the most engaging way, no? So ulit-ulit nating sinasabi, in the most engaging way. Okay? So of course, or syempre, no, we need to brainstorm ideas, no, with the rest of the team. No, kasi there is a saying that the most creative concept, no, is the product of the brainstorming. Okay? So let's say kunwari ikaw, no, meron kang isang magandang idea, no, your other member is meron ding naisip na magandang idea, no, which can be both combined together para sa mas magandang idea, no, and this can be or this can what this can do, no, is putting our minds in a different state, no, which allows creative ideas to follow. Okay, so that's the next step, no, in the concept development. We need to brainstorm ideas. Okay, then the next one, oh, I'm sorry. I think we're on the fourth slide. No. Okay. Then the next one after the brainstorming is what we called as evaluating and narrowing down ideas. Okay, the third step in concept development is evaluating and narrowing down ideas. Okay, so after identifying the details, no, that you need to that you would be needing, no, and after you conduct the brainstorming to gather, no, the different ideas and suggestions or recommendations. Okay, the next step is evaluating and narrowing that ideas, no, because there is no doubt that your production team brainstormed, no, a multitude of let's say matatalino yung production team mo. It's possible, no, that your team brainstormed a multitude of concepts. Okay, na kung saan in this step what we need to do is to organize all the thoughts, no, and ideas that you came up with. Okay? No, na kung saan you can just write down all the ideas, no, let's say on a whiteboard or let's say even sa sticky notes, no? Isulat niyo lahat ng ideas that you came up with, then organize them into coherent groups, no, that branch out, no, from each other. Okay, and once you have them all down, no, the thoughts can be rearranged, no, and reorganized until you have your video concept. Okay, so once we are done with the concept development, okay, the next thing, no, that you are going to do is to, of course, no, to propose your project or to propose the idea or the concept that you have developed together with a team, no, or ito yung tinatawag natin na project proposal. Okay, so this is what we are that is what we are calling as the project proposal. Okay, so especially let's say you are accepting a video production projects, no, or let's say you are offering video production services for a certain company, no, or for a certain client. Now, of course, the concept, no, that you have developed that will cater to their needs or to their goals, no, syempre you need to present it to them. Okay, kasi 'di ba, sila ang end user, no, or sila ang dapat na masa-satisfy dun sa end output, no, ng video na gagawin mo or yung gagawin natin kunwari. Okay? Siyempre, you still need approval from them, no, kasi product nila, no, or let's say branding nila, no, or organization nila or business nila ang nakasalalay, no, doon sa video na pinapagawa sa or sa video, no, na nagagawin mo. Okay? Kasi possible, no, let's say you are an expert or sobrang galing mo in the field of filming or sobrang galing mo in the field of video production or editing, no? Pero when it comes to their branding or to their organization, okay, they are also the experts in their fields. Okay? So we need approval from them, no? Kasi business nila or concept nila na yung nakasalalay din sa ipoproduce mo. Okay? Let's say kung yung concept mo that you have developed will fit to what they are looking for or to what are their goals, no, that they wanted to achieve from their video output. Okay, so providing this project proposal, no, for the video production project, to some extent this will vary, no, depending on the client that you are pitching to and the type of the video project, syempre, no, kasi baka mamaya no, small client lang or small type of project lang for a small profit, no, then there's no need to exert effort na nagawan pa ng isang formal, no, na project proposal, kung pwede naman na it can be verbal proposal na lang or informal approach. Okay? Now, but let's say for example, no, kunwari yung client natin for the video production, no, it's a big or professional client, no, then there's a need, no, for us to present the project proposal, no, in a formal approach. Okay? So what should be included, no, in your proposal? Okay. Ayan, no, what should be included in the project proposal, no, na gagawin natin, no, to our client, no, for the video production that we accepted or for the video project, no, that we accepted. Okay? Now once again, tulad ng sabi ko kanina, no, to some extent, no, this contents or this contents will vary depending on the client that you are pitching to, no, and the type of the project. Okay? Kasi syempre, no, you need to include anything, no, that shows na the client how well qualified you are to handle their specific project, no, so you need to include details about the project. Okay, so here are the several sections, no, that you need to present in the project proposal, no, so these are just the main project headings, no, for use in a professional project proposal, no, and it will still depend, no, on the way how you would like to present, no, your proposal to your client, no, but this is just, no, let's say an example nor a guide. Okay, so of course, no, we need to include the objective, no, the description, the key messages, the video development process overview, and the summary. Okay? Now, so for us to better understand, no, itong nasa presentation ko or about this um no, contents or the details, no, in the project proposal. So I'll show you an example. Okay, so hold on. Where's my share button? All right, found it. Okay. Uh, Ayan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this is an example, project proposal, no? Uh, this is just an example. Okay, once again, it really depends on the no the type of the client that you have, or it depends on the type of the project that you accepted, or it depends on the way how you would like to present no your proposal to your client. Okay, so this is an example, no, a project proposal, let's say for a police recruitment video. Okay, so the objective is here, indicated here. Kaya natin. Okay, so objective of the video that we are going to create or to produce, no, develop and produce a video program for use in attracting police officers for the recruitment in the area, or officers, no, to the, let's say, Manila Police Department. Okay, a 71 to 7 to 12 one 7 or 12 minute police recruitment video. Okay. Description: using documentary film techniques, the recruitment video will show the real life job of an officer, let's say in the Manila Police Department. Okay. Um, we will profile rookies who have been in the department for under 2 years, seasoned officers with 7 to 10 years, no, on the force, and special operations officers. The police chief will address the potential recruit, and the mayor will communicate his personal commitment to the police department. The film will also highlight the quality of life in the city of, let's say, Manila. Okay, so that's the description of the video. Okay, the key messages for the police recruitment video will include multifaceted team approach to fighting crime in, let's say, Manila, opportunities to learn investigation skills and conduct your own crime scenes investigations and follow up. Okay, advanced high tech equipment and training on this gear, opportunity to participate and be trained in special SWAT teams. Okay, huge community support and respect for officers. Okay, then naka-identify din dito no yung the video development process overview. Okay, so syempre the phase 1, this is the pre-production, the planning. Okay, research, no, in order for the team, no, for the production team to come up with the idea, no, that they come up with or that they need to produce, no, uh, develop and produce a video program to attract police officers, um, using documentary film concepts. The recruitment video will show the real life job of an officer. That's why no, under planning they need to research no real life patrolmen or policemen not to na if you feature or to be featured in the video. Okay, coordinate and pre-produce locations and schedule shooting days or shooting nights, then create rough outline. Okay, so that's on the pre-production or in the planning stage. Now, then the next step or the phase 2 is the production. Okay, once they have the patrolmen that they can feature in the video and they coordinated the locations and everything, and they have the rough outline, then they will proceed on the production itself. Okay, so they will film all the scenarios. This includes multiple ride-alongs with officers selected to participate, and we may film at least 4 officers and select the best for use in the video. Okay. Then for the last part, the third phase is the post-production. Okay, so they need to complete rough edits of video for client review. Okay, incorporate client feedback, re-edit video, submit for client approval of changes, then final re-edit and approval. Okay, the editing and filming is a collaborative team effort with filmmaker and the client. Okay, the last part or the last phase, no, mastering and distribution. Okay, files are also delivered in H.264 format. No, they will provide no to the client the final output that they produce. Okay, the production timeline, they included the production timeline. Okay, February, the phase 1 begins, March to April, uh, phase 1 and 2 are completed. That is their target goal. Then May, phase 3 and 4, the video product or the video output are completed. Okay, so note the timing may change due to availability of people and locations, no? Talagang they really you can provide also no the disclaimer, no? Kasi syempre there are some unexpected situations to happen. Okay? Summary: by showing the real life experiences of new and seasoned veterans, the viewer will get an honest picture of the work involved. The result: officers will stay with the department for an extended period of time. Okay, then they also discuss the budget of estimated costs, no, and yeah, so on and so forth. Okay, so okay, no, or I think I have another one. hmm Hold on, I think I have another example that I can show you. Okay, find it. Okay, all right. Okay. No, so no, aside from the first no example that I showed you earlier, no, we can just simply no follow this another way or a simple way of project proposal no for a video production. Okay. So this is another example, no, a video project proposal. Laki natin ng konti. Okay. Okay. Video project proposal. This is an example from spring. Oh, hold on. Wait lang. All right, all right. I think this is better. Okay, video title. No, so syempre we need to include or we need to introduce no, or to present what is the video title. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. Then next is the theme of the video. No, this film will display and explore the meaning of life. So, but by the way, this is their suggested title, balloons. No, old or it is a working title. No, because they can just change it anytime they wanted to. If there's a need to change the title, theme of the video. No, this film will display and explore the meaning and value of life, as well as the beauty that can be found in death. No, ang lalim ng video na to. Okay, the synopsis or the treatment, no, 50 words or less, 500 words or less rather. Balloons, no, old is the story of a father, no. So from the title, this is the suggested title, and the theme, no, that the theme that they wanted for that video is the film should display and explore the meaning and value of life as well as the beauty that can be found in death. So papaano nila maipapakita yon, no? So they um they provided the description no for the synopsis or for the treatment kung paano nila magagawa yung theme of the video, no. Balloons Old is the story of a father and daughter, no. They have the name here, Bobby and Buddy, who are going to visit Bobby's father in the hospital. Bobby's father, Mr. Smith, is on his deathbed, and although he is ready to let go, his family and friends aren't. Okay, the story explores the meaning of life and death, from how precious life is to how careless we can be with it. Now, with the use of balloons as a metaphor for a human's life, now we see the beauty in both life and death through this story. So this is the synopsis on how they can show no the theme that they wanted for the video. Okay, the video style. The genre of this video is a narrative drama. This video project style will have an intimate and serious tone. Okay, intermixed with a warm, feel good aspect. As the story unfolds, the face The phase will build and character development will evolve, creating an emotional experience from the viewer. Okay, the quality of the audio and visuals will enhance the realism of and emotion throughout this video. Now, the images will be sharp with a subtle pastel labo naman tao, coloration. Okay, the entire soundtrack will be completely original, mixed, balanced, well, and clear. Each aspect of the style will support and reinforce the overall theme and meaning of this video. Neither the audio or visual aspects of the film will outshine the other. Our goal is to create a piece of art in which the two coexist in harmony and build upon each other. Okay, so they also aside from giving or describing the video style that they will use for the video project, no, they also describe the target audience. Okay, this video will be relatable to a wide demographic. All generations will be able to understand and interpret the meaning of the story. The video will evoke each individual viewer on a personal level. The audience will find themselves thinking critically about the meaning of life and death, then relating it to their own lives. Okay, the length of the video is 5 to 10 minutes. Their objective, the objective of the video project, are to create a professional quality video that will be used by each student on the team as portfolio piece. The final video will also be submitted to film festivals. Okay, so no, that's why I came up also no with an idea that after let's say as an output for the subject, no, we will create a video, no, a short video, let's say 5 to 10 minutes, and let's see if we can, no, we can use it as an entry, no, to short film festivals. And there are a lot, no. Then, by the way, it's just a plan, no. It sounds like a plan, right? Well, moving forward, now let's go with the setting, no, and the resources, no. So they identify the team, no, the team that they have there, then the equipments that they are going to use, of course, no. Then the audio, and they have a lot of equipments and all. Okay, the budget. So they have the budget here. Okay, the setting. Okay, locations. Scouting is currently in progress. No, currently we have several locations which will fulfill our visual needs, from a suburban neighborhood, a city street, and we also have some potential locations for the hospital scene. The locations we have found, we believe, will both visually stimulating, so that the viewer will be drawn into the world we are creating. Okay, plausibility statement. Our team believes that this is a very doable project over the span of the spring. The team was established during the fall, and we have already invested 2 months in the pre-production phase. No, 2 months yung sa pre-production pa lang nila, no, yung sa planning pa lang nila, it takes them to it takes them 2 months, no. So we were able to solidify a concept and polish rather polish the script. Our team is full of talented, experienced, and committed individuals. Because of this, we feel that the team will be able to plan, film, and edit this short film in the coming months. Now, we have also already started to tackle the scenes that might be difficult, such as the hospital, ambulance, and city scenes. We are already thinking of rewriting those scenes or figuring out ways to make them work. Now, for example, the hospital scene, we are thinking of using an office that looks similar to a hospital. No, so yeah, so these are their plausibility statement. Now, the estimated schedule that they plan to shoot, okay, is here, their timeline, the edit and shoot, okay, rough cut done by 28, analyze what we have and decide if we need reshoots. Okay, so this is basically their project proposal. Now, as you can see, comparing with the first one that I showed you, na talagang it really depends on how you would like to describe the video project that you are proposing to your client. No, I'm just giving you the idea, no, on how others are doing it. All right. So, ano? No, 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 no. Yan. They will just transfer. Okay. Okay, now so basically that's it, no? That's how we do the first step in the planning process or in the pre-production stage. Okay, the concept development and the project proposal. Okay, now then after the concept development, okay, after the concept development and project proposal, okay, next to it is the script writing. No, this is for me, this is the most this is the most interesting part for me, no. No, script writing, okay. I don't know if I have, yeah, I don't have the definition there, but yeah. So let's discuss now what is script writing. Okay, when we say script writing, it is the process of writing stories, no, or writing down the movement or the actions or the expressions or the dialogue of the characters in the video. Okay, of course, no, after nyong mabuo ang concept for the video production, no, na gagawin mo, syempre, next to it is the script. No, kasi 'di ba a great video starts with a great video script. Okay? Whether you're making a commercial or explainer video, no, yung mga voice over, no, the background music, the visuals, these devices is, yes, no, ini-enhance niya yung story mo, but of course the story needs to be on paper first. Okay, it needs to be written first, no, yung mga voice over, the background music, the visual effects, it can do so much to enhance your vision or to enhance the video output, but it is also important to give them a strong foundation, and that is through writing the script. Now that's why the script writing is important in the planning stage, or script writing is an important stage in the pre-production process. Okay, so for that reason, masasabi natin na there's a great deal of responsibility at this stage of the video, of the video production process, no. Well, hindi ko masasabi, no, that I am an expert in video production or that I have enough experience in script writing, no, but since na-experience ko na ang maging isang, no, theater actor, na experience to become a theater actor, no, when I was in my high school days, and yeah, high school days, no. I can say, no, that script is very important, no, and it plays a major role, no, for you to communicate the message that you wanted to say, no, to the viewers or to the audience. Okay, so I will share you, no, the tips or the steps, no, how to write a great video script. Okay, the first one is outline your goals. Okay, all right. No, so the first is to outline your goals. Okay, now before we dive in, writing the script agad-agad, no? Kasi kapag let's say hindi mo muna ginawan uh, hold on. I think I'm disconnected. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. Another technical error. Anyways, yeah. Moving forward, no, as what I'm saying, no, before we dive in sa pagsusulat ng script agad-agad, no, or in the script writing, no, kasi kapag hindi natin muna ginawan, no, ng outline, or hindi muna natin ginawa itong step na to, which is outline our goals, no, tapos nagsulat ka kaagad ng script, no, you will end up na magre-rewrite ka lang ng paulit-ulit. Of course, no, we don't want that to happen. Okay? So bago tayo gumawa ng script, no, kailangan muna nating alamin, or for us to know exactly what are our goals, no, as they will influence the story in our video script, or in our video output rather, no. So alamin muna natin bago tayo gumawa ng script, bago tayo magsulat ng script, kailangan muna nating alamin, no, on how or to know exactly what are our goals, no, because these goals that we will outline, no, this will influence the story in our video output. Okay, now the question here is, sir, ano ba yung mga questions, no? Do we have any questions that we need to answer in writing the outline? Okay, so here are, okay, yeah, so here are the questions, no, that will guide you or that will guide us, no, to help us in writing the outline, no, the goal outline of the script. Okay, the first one is, why do I want to tell this story? What's my angle? Who will be watching this? What should they take away from this after watching the video? What will they why will they care about the story, or why will they care watching the video, or what value will this video provide the audience? Okay, so basically this is the questions, no, that we need to answer, no, in writing the goal outline. Okay, why do I want to tell the story? What's my angle? Who will be watching this? What should they take away from this? Why will they care about this story, or what value will this provide? Okay, so from these questions, from these questions, no, you can compile a list of what you plan to cover, or what are the information that you need to include in your video script. Okay, so parang this outline, no, will serve as a bare bones compilation of the needs of the video. Okay, and once you have the outlines, or once you have these outlines, okay, outlines of your goal, now we can now proceed on the next step, which is to flesh out your narrative outline. Okay, to flesh out your narrative outline. Okay, so the second step is to craft your story outline. Kung kanina you outline your goals, no, after outlining the goals, the next to it is you have to craft your story outline naman. Okay, now the second step is to craft your story outline. Okay, kasi normally, no, one of the problems na possible nating makita in the videos, na is the lack of story ng video itself. Okay, that's why it is important, nor it is smart na magsimula with an outline. No, but sometimes writers basically translate, no, that outline to script form. Okay, forgetting to turn it into a story. Okay, so always nating tandaan, no, that the video na gagawin natin, no, is meant, no, to help achieve a specific goal. No, kunwari sa marketing video, no, we have the goal in a marketing video, we have the goal to market something. Or let's say sa isang explainer or explanation video, we have the goal to explain something, no? But you can only achieve those goals in the video if you can engage your viewer. No, if you will let your audience or your viewer be engaged on the video. And the story na gagawin mo is the secret to getting, no, and keeping the attention or the interest of your viewers or watchers dun sa video na ipoproduce mo. Okay? Kasi syempre, in the video that we will create, there should be a story na mabubuo, which will be based from the goals na una nating ginawan ng outline. Okay? And once we have the story outline, we can now do the third step. Okay? Which is build your story. Okay? So then after nating makraft yung story outline, the next step to it is to build out the story. Okay? Kapag sinabi nating build out, it is the development or the expansion of the story itself. Okay? Na kung saan, in this step, you need to flesh out the story. And you need to include the necessary details. And you need na gumawa ng isang cohesive piece. Okay? Now, the question here is, how we can build out the story from the outline that we crafted dun sa step 2, or how we can flesh out, no? When we say flesh out, no, we have to provide more information about it. Okay? Now, so based on my researches now on how to properly build the video story, okay, here are some of the tips to build out the story. Okay? So here are the tips. Sorry, the tips how we can build out the story. Okay? The first one is you have to hook viewers from the start. Okay? We need to start off on the right foot, no, with an emotional hook, ika nga, no. Kapag sinabi nating hook, this is the ultimate, ito yung ultimate skill ni Franco, no. To hook, no, pag sinabi nating to hook or to catch, in which, no, what I'm trying to say is, no, for us to catch the viewer's attention, no, na kung saan ang pwede nating gawin, we can introduce a powerful story or interesting anecdote, no, or different perspective, no, which is our goal is to give our viewer or your viewer a reason immediately, no, after watching the intro part, okay, or the first seconds pa lang ng video, no, kaya talagang as much as possible it is necessary, no, to make the most impact in the shortest amount of time, no, kasi tayo usually, no, once na-catch ang interest natin on the first part or in the first seconds pa lang, no, or nahook agad tayo, no, there is a high tendency that we will gonna finish watching the whole video, no, so that's why uh, make the time count, no, so sa intro pa lang ng video we need to hook them from the start. Okay, next one is focus on a single message. Okay, after or next step, no, is to focus on ito nga, on a single message. Then ito yung reason kung bakit, no, there is a need for us na gumawa muna ng isang outline. Okay? Kasi let's say for example, let's say hindi muna tayo gumawa ng outline of the story na that we wanted to show. No, possible magiging magulo ang kwento. If you have a lot of message to say, no, so syempre we don't want na yung viewers or we don't want na yung audience ng video natin will be confused, no, by trying to put too much or too many messages, or too many messages in. Okay, so we have to choose a single story and use every aspect of the video visuals, no, to reinforce it through, no, the scenes or the imagery or animation or effects. Okay, then the next one is to provide context. Okay, now then after we focus on a single message na that we wanted to relay or that we wanted to provide on our viewers, okay, syempre the next step to it is to provide the context, no, ito yung pinapakita na natin kung ano yung message that we wanted to show. Okay, and the last one is to set off and pay off. Okay, now the last tip, no, is parang ito yung core, no, or of why stories are so satisfying for the audience. Okay, now syempre, as the viewer, okay, we want to know what happens and where the story goes next. Okay, kasi dapat there should be a strong takeaway, no, so that the viewer can feel the emotion that you wanted to share with them. Okay, that is the third step, no. We need to fourth rather, no, we need to, I mean, yeah, third step. This is our third step, no, to we need to build out the story. Okay, now so I will guess, I will show you, no, a minute long video why building out the story, no, is important in a video output. Okay, so I want you to listen closely on the narrative background voice of this video. Sorry, no, no. Sino ka ko? Okay, before I show you that, no, so let's have a recap muna about the third step, no, for building out the story. The first one is you need to hook viewers from the start. You need to focus on a single message. You need to provide context, and you need to set off and pay out. Okay, so this is under the third step, which is to build your story. Okay, so I will show you a video um, to show us, no, or for us to realize why building out the story is important in a video output. Okay, so I want you to listen closely dito sa narrative background voice ng video na to. Okay, so allow me to share though the video. Hold on. I need to make sure that the sound. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I failed to notice na naka-mute pala ako. Anyways, no, so let me explain again. If in case, I don't know kung yung video na pinakita ko sa inyo kanina is nag-play ng tuloy-tuloy or maybe nag-lag siya at the end of the StreamYard. Pero no worries because I will add the links on the description box para pwede yung balikan anytime you want to watch it. Okay? No, so on that video, no, na pinanood ko sa inyo, um pero I think napakinggan naman ako siguro 'no, kasi naka-open naman yung aking isang mic. Pero anyways, I'll just continue it. Yung video na pinanood natin kanina is a commercial video 'no, commercial video ng isang brand which is, the name is the Under Armour, okay. Now the message na gusto nilang ipakita sa kanilang viewer no, is they want, na kung saan yun nga, as we can see on the video, there is a ballet dancer 'no, and gumamit sila ng isang narrative device no to tell us that story no if na napakinggan nating mabuti no the video script is about a rejection letter no citing the reasons all the reasons kung bakit that dancer no is not accepted in the application niya sa isang academy or isang dance academy or ballet academy no which is they uses Misty Copeland, one of the valley dancers now in the US, no, a successful one. No, so parang in the video, they reveal everything, no, what the dancer overcome, and that makes no, a powerful statement. Okay, so I will what I want. Okay, so I will show you no another example why the story outline or the story concept or the story script rather is good for video. Okay. 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 Yeah, on the second video no, na pinanood natin, that is the commercial video of Milo. No, and I'm sure no na napapanood na natin siya and that commercial video is familiar, no? Na on that video, if we will compare it on the first one, no, although walang nagnanarrate, no, pero there is a story outline no that the video is telling us, no? From the video itself, no, it shows us how Edriel Yulo started no, how he fails, no, and right now he is the world champion, okay, in his field, no, or in his sport. Now, so as you can see, no, the story um in a video, no, is really important. No, that's why we really need to build out, no, the story. Okay, so moving forward. Okay, yeah, so moving forward. Okay, so after, and so after the third step, which is build your story, no, or building your story. Okay, the next step is find your right outro. Okay, next step is find your outro, right outro. Okay, in the video, no, meron tayong tinatawag na intro and outro. No, pag sinabi natin intro, of course, this is the beginning. Then outro, that is the end of the video. Okay, now in the reason why this step, no, is included in writing a great video script, no, kasi may mga types of the videos, no, na kung saan ang pinaka message that they wanted to tell us is nilalagay doon, no, sa pinaka outro ng video, no, kasi let's admit it, lalo na kung hindi talaga tayo ganun ka creative, no, mahirap magsulat ng perfect na intro, no, to your video script, no? But it will hurt more if hindi tayo makagawa ng right na outro. Hindi tayo makagawa ng right na outro for the video, no? And syempre, it depends on the kind of video that you are creating. Okay? If that video needs the right outro, no, we need to write the perfect outro. Okay? um no, kasi kung let's say the video doesn't need, or let's say the video doesn't need, or hindi naman kailangan, no, ng outro or intro, okay lang, pero may mga types ng video that you need to add the perfect, no, the perfect outro para maging complete, no, that you are trying or to show your viewers what you are trying to tell them. Okay, so I'll show you, no, an example of that video that I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. Now, so in that video, no, in that video, the title is "Make Love, Not Scars." No, that is an excellent example nung tinatawag natin na surprise ending or the perfect outro, no, or of what the production team wanted to tell the viewers. Okay? Na kung saan, no, as you can see, or sa pinanood natin, nag-start yung video with an upbeat na parang makeup tutorial lang, no? But in the end, no, it ends with a powerful statement. Okay? Once again, no, a good ending is really good for a video, no? But hindi sa lahat ng klase or hindi sa lahat ng types ng video, we need the perfect ending script, no? And hindi sa lahat ng klase and type ng video, we just flash your logo or the URL, no, kasi normally yun yung, di ba, yun yung pinaka common at the end of the video, naka-flash yung URL, naka-flash yung logo or yung brand, no, pero hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon or hindi sa lahat ng type and the type of the video, we need to flash the logo and URL, no, kasi in fact minsan that comes off far too salesly, no, and interrupts the narrative build, no, and minsan, no, may mga types of the video, no, that your ending should be influenced by what you want your viewer to do or what you want your viewer to walk away with after watching the video, no. So the ending or outro, no, it can be it's either do you want the viewers to share the video or to sign up for a demo or to subscribe or to download or to join a campaign or something like that or to join the challenge or something like that. Okay, so I will show you, no, another example, and I know this is familiar with you. um okay. Okay, no, so on that video naman, no, that is the video. Now this is a video which is not to promote a brand, no, or a product, no, but it wants to say something, no, at the end, no, which is the they say the message, no, or pinakita nila or they in-inform nila kung ano yung message na gusto nilang ipakita, no, and may date pang kasama, no, at the end of the video. Okay, so that's about, no, finding your right outro. um where my Okay, so that is for find your right outro. Okay, the next one, okay, is play the tone of your video script. Okay, now the next one dito sa play the tone of your video or the tone of your video script. no? Itong tone na ito, no, it is a huge part of your, or it will be a huge part of your video script, no? Because ito yung magko-convey ng emotions behind the story. No, ito yung magko-communicate, it will communicates who you are and how people, no, should feel about about what you are talking or about what you are telling your viewers, no? And this tone, itong tono na to, this tone doesn't really have to be prescriptive, no? Na kung saan the serious subject doesn't always have to be serious, no? It can be refreshing, no, to also take an opposite tone, no, approach to play with the viewers expectations. Na if syempre if it's appropriate, kapag appropriate lang, no? Kumbaga parang, no, kumbaga sa simula, let's say seryoso ang tone, no, but at the end naging medyo opposite siya, no? Parang it's a prank, ganyan, no? No, akala mo seryoso pero at the end, okay, comedy pala siya, no? Something like that. Okay? Then of course, no, it depends on the types of the video nga, or it depends on what product or what service or what organization or business you are promoting, no? Syempre, it really depends, no, kung appropriate ba siya or hindi, no? Kasi may mga videos na you need the consistent tone dun sa video. May mga videos naman that you can play the tone of that video script, no? Nasisimula comedy, naging drama, from drama naging comedy, no? There are a lot of example videos na merong ganon, no, that they are playing the tone of the video. Because it is something that can, yung makakatch mo yung interest or something na maaalala ka nila because of that kind of the tone that you play on the video script, which is appropriate for them. Okay, so I will show you an example, of a video, no, na kung saan we can identify the tones of the videos, no? And I'm sure you are familiar with this, no, kasi napaka-creative ng approach nila dito, and it becomes mainstream. Okay, so I'll share it. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Where am I? All right. Okay. Now, so based on that video, now we can say that at first, no, the tone is serious, no, napakaseryoso. Although, no, tayo as a viewer, no, nagkaroon ng part na, no, although serious yung tone ng video, no, nakakatawa na siya nakakatawa siya on our part because it is something weird, no, but that's the goal of the video script, no, para matawa tayo, no, kahit seryoso yung actingan sa video, no. So that's how the tone works in a video, no. Kumaga parang the video takes a dramatic approach for promotion, or promoting, no. It takes a dramatic approach for promoting the soft drinks brand, no. In that video, kasi right now, no, kumbaga, ang nagiging mainstream or patok, no, sa mga netizens is yung mga videos, no, na funny, na nakakatawa, no, yun yung mga kadalasang nagva-viral, no. That's why marami na ring brands or video outputs, no, that they are trying to force humor, no, and into every video, no. But no, but like all things, because you can doesn't necessarily mean you should, no. Yung humor is subjective, no. Syempre, if let's say you wanted to use humor, marami kang factors and there are a lot of variables at play, no, na kailangan mong i-consider. Okay? You have to be 100% sure, no, na yung jokes na nabibitawan mo are going to have or magiging going to be have or magiging mabenta, no, or the jokes are going to land to your audience, no, or else magiging wale siya, no, or something like that, no. So it is also important, no, to consider the tone of the video script or the video output, no. Tulad ng sinasabi ko kanina, we can play the tone of the video script, but it really depends on the approach or the style for the video, no, na nagagawin mo, kasi may mga video that we can play the tone, may mga video naman that we need the consistent tone, no. Kung nakakaiyak siya, sorry, nawalan ako ng boses. Kung nakakaiyak siya simula, then at until the end of the story, nakakaiyak, may gano'n, no. Let's say yung mga kwentong Jollibee, na meron naman na simula drama, then mamaya magiging comedy, then meron naman plain lang, no, plain lang or motivational lang, pero at the end matatawa ka, no, or something. Meron akong naalalang commercial, I look for it. Hold on. Pakita ko sa inyo kasi it's also an example of that. Hindi ko lang sure kung tama ang brand ng pagkakaalala ko. Um, Search ko lang muna sa video bago ko i-share sa YouTube rather. Hmm. Hindi ata itong brand na ito. Comedy, commercial, video, grandfather. Mhm. Okay, hindi ko na maalala yung brand, pero that video is yung ano, yung may lolo, tsaka yung apo niya na yung nagse-share sila ng ano, siya ng kape, kasi parang ang kwento nun, ang dating cashier ng lolo sa kape is yung lola, then nawala yung lola, then parang sa kanya na sinishare, then at the video nakita niya na sinasawsaw yung pustiso, no? So anyways, di ko na maalala yung, di ko mahanap. So anyways, moving forward, wala lang, naalala ko lang kaya ako natatawa. Then it's something related, no, dito sa tone, no, na pinag-aaralan natin. Okay? Yeah, moving forward, no, so that is no, how we play, no, the tone of your video script. Okay. Next one is ito. Okay. Now this is the last step. No, last step na ba to? Yeah, this is the last step that we should consider. No, um, for us on how we can create a good a great video script. No, so the very important one is we need to keep it short and sharp. No, no, I think this last step. No, that I can share with you, no, which is to keep the video short and sharp. Now, meaning once you have the first draft of your video script, okay? Kasi the more yung more words, the necessary not only drags out yung haba ng video, but inherently it will weaken the argument that you wanted to say or that you wanted to tell to your viewers, no? We can use memorable lines, no, as bold and profound. That's why we need to make each sentence of the video script count, no? So you have to go through dun sa draft na ginawa mo, then cut it down. You have to keep an eye, no, for long words. Keep it short, keep it sharp. No, kasi we have the limited time, for example, no, sa TV commercials, na kailangan mas maikli, no? Kailangan ng mas maikli kasi pag mas mahaba ang airtime niya, no, mas mahal ang babayaran, no? If there's a way no, to say, no, all the story concept or the synopsis in a simple way, no? So meaning you really have to remove anything, no, that doesn't absolutely need to be there, no? That's why we should keep it short and simple or sharp, no? So for me, this example video that I will show you explains everything, no, in just a simple script, no? So pakitaan ko kayo, no, ng isang video na although it has a lot to say, pero it just uses a simple way of showing, or a short way, no, of telling the viewers the message that they wanted to tell. Okay, so hold on. Oh, sorry. Okay. 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 Uh-huh. Okay. So yeah, on that video, no, it just uses a simple script, no, but the message tells us a lot, no. So No, script writing no is somehow mahirap gawin, no, but the best way to write a great video script no is to practice no and try doing it, no, because the stronger your scripts, the more creative your production team can get, no, and that's what really elevates you. Okay. And what really elevates your end video output. And at the same time no, it's important no, that your beautiful script is brought to life through a stellar creative execution. Now, and the best way for us to be a master no, in this pre-production stages is just practice doing it. Okay, so basically that's it for now. So thank you for joining me in this lecture, and see you on our next lecture video. Okay, so same protocol. In order for me to assess or to check no, that you are able to watch my video lecture, please comment down on the comment section your last name, and let's say your takeaway no, or something that you learned after watching this lecture video. Then also if you have questions. Okay. For our announcements and activities, I will be forwarding that message in our group chat. Okay.